Guys, give me a second. Good morning, everyone. Well, over here, it's good morning time. And I see the numbers 9:59. The 2 9s are mirroring each other, and then the 5. So there's change coming in. And perhaps it changes the music. And with the 9s, that means that things are becoming really intense. There's a lot of intensity in the air right now. So just give me a second. I'm preparing my coffee, and I'll be right with you guys. I love you guys. Love and light.
I was just so tired of feeling bad. But then I realized I still love her.
Damn, this beat is feeling really good right now. Shoot, I chose the right playlist. I delegated this to all of my team, my managers, my non-physical team. And I said, let's raise the frequency today. And they're like, okay, we'll find the right playlist for you. Damn, I see the number 66. Cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That right there is appreciation. That right there is loyalty. Loyalty to you having your faith and trusting that you are connected to Source. We're all connected to Source. And that's what tarot's about. It's the fool on his journey, learning his life lessons, experiencing all the experiences that life has to offer, all the ups and the downs, the positive and the negative. That's the fool's journey. That's why I do tarot, because it's so much fun. And there's so much meaning behind it. And of course, I wanted to explore that and follow my path. And here I am. All right, y'all. I hope you guys are feeling awesome today. Hey, Manette. What's up, Cleopatra? Cleopatra Gypsy. Tarot. I love it. I love that. That username. Let's see here. It's me, Andrew. Hey, Virgo Shorty. Hey, you. Let's see. Winter Love. Hey. Oh, Elle. What's up? Lady Empress. Oh, you guys are also fabulous. Thank you. All right. Yes, you all may get a reading. Absolutely. I do need a shuffle. Let's raise the frequency, guys. And let's just have fun. Let's have a good time. Get those questions ready. I do see that you guys have posted them. Awesome. Get your coffee. If you guys haven't had that already, I would start making some. Just to raise your vibration, perhaps, or whatever you want to do. Just be happy. All right, let's see here. Okay, I can fuck with this. Ooh, 7-7. Thank you. All right, so let's begin. Let me shuffle, guys. I did organize my entire deck last night, so you see how I organized everything? So I got to shuffle this bad boy, yeah? I had to cleanse all the dense energy. Temptation, huh? Is someone experiencing some temptation? Did you guys check out my Earth video this morning? There's a lot of info on there. Speaking of which, I'm like, did you guys check out my Earth video energy? And look, I got the Hermit. So some of you guys are doing doing a lot of solo, like you guys are hanging out by yourselves, trying to do a little bit of soul searching, you know? That makes a lot of sense. I mean, I get that. Sometimes in life, we need to do things on our own. We need to spend time alone and just ride solo by ourselves just so we can figure it out, and that's all it takes. It's just that journey. Because perhaps maybe something happened where you were in a position where you had to move forward with the Chariot energy and put a lot of power, but then you got the Strength energy who doesn't have to who uses power but without force. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be softer on yourself. And I could see that. That's not for everybody. It could be for some of you. It could be for some of you. All right, Spirit, back me up, please. Let's get some messages. Let's get some messages for anyone in need today, Spirit, please. What are you doing? Why? Why? You gotta laugh, you gotta laugh. Happiness is a choice, yo. Ooh, the wheel. Okay, I see you. This is exactly what I was talking about. You know, life has its ups and downs. There's consequences, there's negative and positive. And this is it. But regardless of whatever you guys are going through, as long as you know that you're connected to Source and you have that faith, that belief, that strong belief that you're not limited to absolutely nothing. You could be, do, or have anything you've ever wanted. This is what this is. Okay? You're on top of the world. You're still connected to your Source regardless. And you stick to that faith despite anything that may be happening right now, despite all this crap that's going around in your life right now. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you lose things to sometimes in life we got to go through the hard times. Why? Because that right there, there's a reason why we went through that hard time. There's a reason why we're experiencing that. Why? Because we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it so much that we're able to change. We're able to channel. We're able to transmute. Okay? And there's a reason for all of it. I feel like it's like a test, and I feel like we did that to ourselves prior to coming here. But that's a whole nother level of information that I'm not going to talk about right now, because at one point in your lives, everybody and each one of you will become aware. You guys all have that awareness within yourself. We're all on a journey, all of us. All right, so don't forget that. All right, so just give me a second. I'm going to continue to shuffle this deck because I did organize it last night. What type of shuffle was that, Michelle? Really? There's my Strength card. That's that soft compassion without force, because of the Chariot. You know, sometimes the Chariot energy, you know, it speaks about moving forward and just putting that willpower. But sometimes that's not really necessary, okay? Nope. All right. That works. It's so funny that the wheel is still underneath the deck. You know what I am going to do before I start your readings, guys? I'm going to sage a little bit. I have not done that, so just that will only take a second. It's so important for me to sage. Ooh, the star. That means that there's some type of faith right now. You know, like I said, you're connected to Source. You come back right back to Source and you realign yourself. You're balancing yourself. And you trust. Despite whatever's going on. And then we begin with the Fool. We're talking about the Fool's journey and life lessons. And then the Spirit's like, yeah, keep talking to them about this. You're doing good. And then exactly, setting up you meet the Emperor who teaches the Fool structure and stability. Bam! God, I love the story. Anyway. All right, guys, give me a second, okay? All right, Sage. Alrighty, let's cleanse my space, all of my cards, get rid of any dense energy that doesn't serve me, any lower elementals you can step it. You do not belong in my space. Alright? This is all high vibrational. Alright. All right, you guys ready? Are you guys? Oh my goodness, you guys are doing such a fabulous job with my likes. Good for you. Nice. Ooh, 717. I saw 1717, not 717. Cool. Oh my goodness, you guys are so fabulous. Thank you for hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? All right. Oh, this beat is pretty cool. All right, let's do this. Let's see who's gonna come. Let's see who's first. All righty, let's see what's up. Let's begin with. I'm drawn to Monette Walker. How are you? And welcome. And if you could repost that question of yours, that would be really awesome and really helpful. Frequency high. That is absolutely right. Oh, yes. You guys know that you guys are all very fabulous, and I love each and every single one of you. I really, really do. And I think about you all the time. I speak about you. I'm always praising you guys. I'm always sending you guys good high vibrationals. I'm always sending you guys positive messages, making sure that you guys are reminded that you guys are all connected to source. All right, are you still on, Manette? Oh my God, I want to play that instrument. Okay, I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you? I would like a general read. Okay, cool. I got you. All right, let's see what's up. All right, Carol, back me up, all right? Let me know. That's so funny because the Hermit is out again, and I spoke about the Hermit earlier, but I like these two energies because I think what Spirit is trying to tell you here is that maybe okay, so there's two major arcanas, and then we got the Hermit energy first, and then followed by the Judgment. So these are two significant as cards for me. And it tells me that, I don't know if you've been by yourself lately. You've been doing a little bit of soul searching on your own. You've been hanging out. You've been flying solo. Well, that makes sense because of the past experiences that you've been experiencing while you've been on this life journey. I feel like it's led you to have to hang out by yourself. Because now it's time to really ask yourself, what is it that you truly want? And who are you? Where do you come from? I don't know if you're on some type of spiritual path right now, and maybe this is significant for you, but it goes all the way to the Judgment energy, which talks about that there is opportunity for growth. There is opportunity for second chances. You have recovered that. The last card, so the World card comes after the Judgment energy. So that tells me that you're right there. But again, I don't know. You know, life does have cause and effect. Actions do have consequences, right? So I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's something that, or maybe this is just a past life energy of yours, or maybe you're in a position right now that there's been a situation. It could be a Virgo energy. It could be something that keeps you really grounded right now. It could be a part of your possessions that now you're just like, you have to think about it. You have to think about what's best for you. You have to try it out by yourself, or maybe you're in that position right now that you're alone right now. You're in solitude. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep digging. I'm not really looking at the chat box because I don't want to break my connection with Spirit. I also see the 4 cups energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You should go ahead and check out the water element video that I did the other day. It talks a lot about your emotions. But this one in particular speaks about being bored right now, being bored with your options. You know what I'm saying? And that makes a lot of sense that the Hermit energy came out and you have second chances, recovering from something. Like you know that you're connected to source. You know that source is you. You know that you have that faith. You know that all you have to do is delegate anything that you want to higher source and know and trust that they have everything under control. They're putting things into alignment into your life right now. That's what they do. I see the numbers 1414. Earlier, I was talking about the Emperor energy, stability and structure. The Emperor teaches a fool how to build boundaries, how to find that foundation, how to plan. That's what the Emperor does. But we're not talking about the Emperor. We're still talking about something that has a lot to do with that. Recovering from something, a second chance. But again, it's these emotions that they're running really, really high. Maybe this isn't your energy. It could be someone else's energy around you too, because it is a minor arcana. And these two are just significant cards. This could represent your personality or any type of life change or a life lesson that you may be experiencing now. And I know my hermit, that's an old soul right there. He's been around so many times that he's had to ride solo just to experience those lessons all by himself. And that's that energy right there. All right. So I feel like you're recovering from something that happened in the past, but you're still like, your emotions are still like, I don't know. They're not, they're not.
Because what is this?
Again, we'll clarify that in just a second. And I'm going to get one more card. I'm going to end your reading because I'm not going to go in depth because I want to give everybody else a chance. So yeah, let's see what else we can get. What more information? What else are you trying to tell me here, Spirit, in regards to this Hermit energy and this Judgment energy, please? What do you want me to? Okay, so they just want me to continue with tarot. And you're walking away from the burdens. You're walking away from the struggles. You're done. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Okay, this could be someone in your life that's walked away from you, or you're the one doing it. Considering we got the second chance energy. Okay, we got second chances. You're moving on from the past. You're recovering from that shit, and that's it. You're completed your cycle. Have you? I mean, have you answered that call? You know, like that destiny call, because of all the experiences you've had in the past, and you're just like walking away from that. You're like, hey, I'm not into this anymore. I can't take it. Okay, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna take I'm gonna have more. Because now you know what you don't like, and now you know what you do like, and that's what this fire speaks of, represents your desires. It's what your soul really, really wants. Okay, it's what your true self wants. So that speaks about your soul, your desires. So that's that fire element. Okay, that's that energy flowing, and you're just like, I'm done with this shit. I can't take it. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you for being a part of my channel. I'm sending you love and light, and I'm gonna keep moving forward. All right, let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay, why is this music very, very like sad? Breaking copyright. Okay, I don't know what that means. All right, Spirit, that was fun. Let's do another one, yeah? Let's keep playing. Ooh, my High Priestess. Such a mystery. I love the High Priestess. She's the one who shows the fool, you know, that life isn't really what it seems. There's so much more to life that we are unaware of. And that's why she's a High Priestess. She speaks about that mystery, that unconsciousness awareness. Woo! God, I love that. She teaches the fool about the underworld, about what you can't see. Oh, God, that's such a fun journey. Oh, hey, Michelle. All right, thank you so much, my dear. Same to you. All right, let's see who is up next. Spirit, who do we want to work with? Who do we want to work with? There's no list, my dear. I'm just going with the flow. Yeah, I'm just going with the flow. If you want to skip the line, there is a small little donation. It's not much, but you do get priority. It's $5.55, I believe, and it's like 10 minutes. But that's if you want to go in depth and you want to skip the line. But yeah, there's many of you on here, but I'm just going with the flow. And we'll see. All right. Let's see here. Let's work with magician energy. I like it. Okay, Michelle, let's jump in with you because my name is Michelle. So my guides are attracted to your name. So let's do it. I wonder why. I see the numbers 1, 2, and 3. So they're in sequence right now. So, and I see the numbers 18. Michelle, have you been seeing the numbers 18 a lot lately? If you have, let me know in the comments below because that's how Spirit does speak. They speak through synchronicities, they speak through numerology, through geometric shapes, through energy, through sound, because that's how we interpret vibration. We're receptors, we're magnets. That's the way we receive a vibration. We translate it that way through our senses. And the non-physical, they do not need to translate through senses. They're just energy. They actually manipulate any type of energy, and energy is everywhere. That's why we're all connected. Every single little thing is connected. My camera, my cup of coffee, my deck of cards, this little Palo Santo, everything is connected to us and it works in our favor. We create our reality. Everything has consciousness because when you make this piece of metal, it has energy in it. And that energy that we put into this, it's there. There's empty space in here. Anyway, that's just a whole another level. But all right, Michelle, let's just jump into your reading. Let's see what's up. Let's see what your guides are wanting you to know. I didn't even take a look at the screen to see your question, but I will do that now as soon as I shuffle this deck, okay? All right, Spirit, what do we need to know for Michelle? What does Michelle need to know right now? What are you trying to let Michelle know, Spirit? Please back me up, Archangel Michael. Help me cut off any emotional cords that do not serve me, my beautiful Archangel Michael. All right, let's see. If you've been seeing the numbers 444, that's awesome because that number speaks about creating and setting boundaries, wanting that structure in your life, creating that stable situation, wanting a stable situation. It's a number of planning. Cool. I like it. So every time you see those numbers, I feel like, well, for me, the way this is my experience with my synchronicities. I follow that path every time. And I always remind myself, how am I feeling right now? Because I know that that's my inner being or my team pointing that out. And they're like, hey, look at this number and remind yourself that this is how you're feeling. Because that's just how they remind you that whether you're aligned or not, in my opinion. Or maybe that number could be really helpful with your situation. Or you've been thinking a lot about that number. And that's just confirmation. Hey, this is because we do attract what we think. Whatever we think, we attract. We create our very own realities through thought. That's law of attraction. Mind over matter. Consciousness over matter. All right, Michelle. Sorry, I can keep going. All right, let me see if I can find your question, my beautiful soul. I'm an Aries sun. Awesome. Cancer. Okay, let me see. Virgo moon, Cancer rising. Nice. Cool. So you have a lot of determination in there. There's lots of inspiration. There's practicality. There's also emotions. Nice. That's cool. And your Virgo moon, meaning, oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. I love it. I love how you know your birth chart. All right, so let's see what's up, Michelle. I'm just looking for your question, babes. Did you have a particular question for me today, or why am I using that mouse when I have this one right here? What a silly girl. I did that for a reason because it's so convenient. Okay. Michelle, did you have a question, dear, or did you just want for me to followed by the man in the blue Jeep and tinted? Am I being intentionally watched? I don't know, but Lady Empress, I mean, if that question doesn't make you feel good, then you're not on the right path, and it's just fear based. Fear is just an illusion. I don't know. Are you being watched? Do you feel like you are? How does that make you feel? Something I'm picking up on fear for that question. And that's because I don't know, because the way I'm reading your question, it sounds like it's fear-based. Because again, you create your own reality, and if you're vibrating, that may be your dominant energy vibration right now, which is fear, and that's what you're attracting. I don't know. Again, I'm just intuitively speaking to you with what's coming out, with what my guides are trying to want me to say. All right, so Michelle, I don't see a question for you, my dear. So I really need that question, Michelle. This way I could keep moving. Hey, Julia, what's up? Absolutely, I'll be more than happy to take your question. Here we go, Michelle. I was just trying to weed out the bad people in my life, moving forward with my spiritual path. I guess my question is what's coming for you? Okay. Remember, watch with the things that you say. We're here on a journey, and we're here to thrive. We're here to live happily ever after. And know that you could be, do, or have anything you've ever want. Seth Material, Jane Roberts quoted, well, she didn't quote, but she channeled a high vibrational entity, because there's low entities, just like there's high entities. There's entities as dumb could possibly be, and there's entities that are as smart as your brilliance, period. And you could attract whichever one. That's why there's mediums who can literally speak to any type of energy. It could be a low energy or a high. So there's just negative and positive spirits out there. So you create your own reality, babes. And I would try to rephrase that question, because there's a lot of fear in that question as well. But maybe we'll see what your guides want you to know right now, because I still think that your question is really important regardless, because everybody can benefit from your question on here. And if you guys are paying attention, you guys are going to understand everything that we're about to say right now. So let's just jump right into it. Spirit, what do we need? What does Michelle need to know right now? What's coming towards Michelle right now? What's a good piece of advice that we could help Michelle with right now at this time? Oh my God, stop it. To a Swords energy, this is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. These are things that you're thinking. There's some type of blocked emotion going on with you right now, but this is minor. It doesn't have to be you. It could be someone in your life. It could honestly be someone in your life right now that's causing that, or it's you. It's just simply your energy right now at this time. So I don't know. What else? What else do we need to know right now? And if this is the case, I would, if maybe you're trying to make some type of decision right now because there's an attitude towards it, or there's a really strong belief, and I would focus on that belief, because that belief could be your dominant vibration right now. It's what you're carrying right now. It's what you're too focused on right now. So let's see what else we need to know. Okay, so Hierophant speaks about this speaks about following some type of structure, which is, as long as you know that you're connected to Source, you're always going to have that higher power. You're always going to have guidance regardless. So keep that faith. That's what the Fool received from the Hierophant. Okay, it goes all the way from the Fool being a child, clean slate, not having enough experience. So he has no idea what he's about to encounter, right? He doesn't know. He doesn't have enough experience. So he goes to the Magician, which Michelle, the Magician, teaches the Fool that you are connected to Source and you are powerful. And as long as you stay grounded throughout your life, you can attract and manifest anything you've ever wanted. That's what the Magician teaches the Fool. So you go from the Magician to the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about the underworld, and life is not as it seems. There's so much more to life. That's what the High Priestess teaches the Fool. Then the Empress teaches the Fool how to nurture, how to because she's a mother. She's just that mother figure, for the Fool. And then you go to the Emperor, who's all about structure. And then after the Emperor, you got Faith. You got the Hierophant energy. So maybe that's exactly where you're at right now at this time. Michelle, does that make any sense? Does that make any sense with your situation right now, as opposed to letting go of those thoughts? Whatever it is that you're currently thinking right now, Source is reminding you, connect yourself, connect yourself, connect yourself. You're blocking your emotions. You're not receptive right now. That is your dominant intention. What else? Look, you got this. That's another major arcana, okay? There is vitality coming in. There's assurance. This is in connection with this Hierophant energy. Look, you're putting in hard work. If you're wanting money right now, or if you're working into like with your pentacles, this is an earth element. These are the things that keep you really grounded at this time right now, okay? Things that keep you really grounded, okay? There's responsibility coming in. There's a lot of hard work that you've been putting into life, and I think it's paying off. I think that's awesome. That's fabulous. That's a really good way. Or I feel like this is just your level of consciousness. These are the things that these are all your possessions, and they're all lined up for you. You got the home intact, you got the body intact, you got your relationships, your connections intact. You have all the things that make you feel grounded. Okay, there's detail, or maybe you've been putting a lot of detail into something right now. It could be your career, it could be maybe your home, or it could be something that has that to do with your possessions. Okay, that's that archetype. It's your possessions. Okay, what else does Michelle need to know in regards to what's coming towards her? If you don't clear out these blocked emotions, if you continue to that fear, because there's something that you're thinking about that's keeping your mind really centered. It's some type of belief that you're believing and you're thinking, and the more you're thinking, the more it becomes a stupid little thought. So that thought doesn't seem to be serving you clearly, because you got this Two of Swords energy. Or if it's not you, it could be a person. Feel free to switch roles. I don't know. So yeah. What else do we need to know, Spirit? I'm going to get one more card for you, and I'm really drawn to pulling out a soul lesson card for you, and I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to pick one from my deck right here. They're pre-shuffled. Now, we got freedom for you, Michelle. I possesses the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Didn't I just speak about that? With the Hierophant energy, having faith, staying connected to Source. Okay? That's the most important thing. You need to have that faith. And as long as you have that faith, you're good. Connect yourself with Source. Stay grounded to Source, okay? And you'll be reassured. That's that vitality coming. And see how the light. You see how these two pictures have. I don't know if you noticed, but these two pictures have a lot of. They have something in common to me. Light, that Source, that calling from Source. You're connected to Source regardless. As long as you stay grounded, you're good. Same with the Sun energy, okay? The sun doesn't have to shine every day, but it still does. It still does. Our planet spins in orbit in its perfect proximity to other planets all day, every day, because it wants to. That's that reassurance that your guides are telling you. Delegate everything to the managers. And you know who our managers are? Our guides, our ancestors, our loved ones, working behind the scenes, putting things in our place. They're taking care of everything for us. Have that trust. Have that faith, Michelle. You totally got this. They know that you want freedom, and expect joy, freedom, life, growth, all those good things. Expect clarification. Expect more confidence. Tell yourself everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. And because things are always working out for me, because everything is always working out for me, I would like to see more clarification. I would like to see more confidence when I'm driving, more confidence when I'm speaking to people. I would like to see more decisiveness. I would like to see more determination, more passion, more fulfillment, more joy in my life, more love, more good relationships. You should love you. Tell yourself, I love me, and everything around me is in love with me, period. You're going to see how you're going to start vibrating so high, because you know that you're connected to Source. You know that that's you. You know it in your heart. That's that desire we were talking about earlier. Okay? And Michelle, this is all I have for you, babes. I'm sending you the biggest, warmest hug, and thank you for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you got goosebumps, that is your inner being reminding you. That is a connection that you have between you and your inner being. Those chills, those wheelies, unless it's not raining, because if it's raining outside, then you have That could be electricity out there flowing. And that, I mean, you know, that's for the skeptics. But when you get chills, those goosebumps, those willies, that's clarification. That's coincidence. That's synchronicities. That is some higher power telling you, hey, there's a reason why you feel this way, dude. Fuck, like that's that inner knowing, dude. And if it feels good, you're on the right path. Don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever forget that, guys. Don't you ever forget that, okay? All right, let's see who's up next. Michelle, thank you so much for letting me read you. I really appreciate it. Just know that as far as your energy centers, I'm thinking that there's a little bit of sacral chakra that needs maybe a little bit slightly imbalanced for you at the time. So if that's the case, try to find a little bit of a calcite. It's a beautiful crystal that works really good, that regulates your any type of loneliness, any type of emotional imbalances that you may be experiencing yourself. Perhaps when you're finding it difficult to open up to people or in relationships, or maybe you feel incompatible with relationships. I feel like the sacral chakra has a lot to do with it. And I don't know why I'm picking up on that energy for you, Michelle. Again, I'm sending you love and light, and thank you for being a part of my channel. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you today, okay? Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. All right, guys, I do have 12 more minutes on here. I am going to be back later on today. I'm off today, but I am going to work on other videos. Thank you, Virgo Shorty. These rings are very special to me. My ex-boyfriend bought me these rings, and he bought them with good intention. And I absolutely love them. Thank you. Julia, absolutely. Let's jump into your reading. You know what, Julia? For some reason, I don't know why I'm drawn to this deck. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know why you want me to use that for, Julia, but we'll see. I think you had a question about what's coming towards you. Passive with the things you say. All right, what messages do we have for Julia? Ooh, I see some transformation coming in. Sometimes that's what death means, or maybe there's been some type of death. Metaphorically, that, I mean, if you want to talk about death, I mean, when you die, you transition into a higher level. So that could be the metaphorical meaning for that. But there is some type of transition coming in. And I don't know, that card did stand out. But I also see the Queen of Pentacles on here. So this could either be your personality, or it could be a situation where you're going to be placed in a position or a situation where you are going to be able to utilize the Queen's skills. Okay. And what I mean by skills, I mean that she's nurturing. Again, Queens, they're all about their personal development, Julia. They've been there. They've done that. They're good with working on themselves. Okay. They're good with nurturing. Another thing, there's no gender. It could be a masculine energy. It could be a feminine energy. Maybe you're going to be a position where you're going to have an interview, because this is a pentacle energy, and this person's going to be really resourceful, or this person's going to be really down to earth, or trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? What else, Spirit? What else do you want me to know? Eight of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, Julia. This speaks about feeling restricted with the thoughts, things that you're thinking about. It's not serving you. Things in life have cause and effect. Every action has a consequence. What are you up to, girl? What you doing? What are you up to? I know that this queen could also speak about managing your finances. If that makes any sense to your situation, maybe this is what's causing it. It's all this fluster, the thoughts with the things that you're thinking about, they don't serve you. But there is some type of doing what's right now. I am picking up on doing what's right, cause and effect. That's where the fool, the justice teaches the fool that in life, all your choices have a consequence. Actions have consequences. And whether that could be negative or positive, go with the flow, okay? Go with the flow. That's the cause and effect. So something happened in your life. I don't know. And this could be a lesson that you're currently facing right now. I don't know. You tell me. The cards don't lie. Cards don't lie, Julia. Just saying. And it could be with finances. It could be with the things that you're thinking right now. It could be a strong belief. It could be something that you're believing, that you're truly believing in. That's just your dominant vibration right now. That's what's dominant in your vibration, if that makes any sense. It's just that, okay? All right, so what else? What else do we have for you, my dear? What else? I think I'm just going to pull a... one of these archangel messages for you because I think it's going to make a lot of sense. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Again, we just spoke about that. Actions have consequences. What are you getting yourself into, Miss Julia? I don't know. Transformation is always really, really, really good. And before the Justice card, we're talking about the Wheel of Fortune. Again, something happened that it made you had to reevaluate something, or maybe something didn't go as planned. And the fact that it didn't go as planned, you were in a situation where perhaps you had some type of turning point. But because of that turning point, that's what led to you to have to transition. If that makes any sense. You need to have a turn. Sometimes in life, we need to experience sudden changes or a death, not an actual death, but you know what I mean? Like, we need to go through the worst so we could come into a realization that we don't want that shit. So, like, we need to expand ourselves. Like, that's just life. Change is inevitable. Change happens all day. Change occurs every 0.5 milliseconds. Like, we can't control that shit. Okay, and that's just and Spirit is just backing you up with overcoming these difficulties. But that's all I got for you, Julie. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you for being a part of my channel, my dear. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see who's up next, guys. Guys, if you want to go ahead and skip the line, you guys can go ahead and send out a donation. It's only $5.55. That's where I go in depth with your reading. I am not taking on a list, but I am taking in donations. If you guys want to go ahead and skip the line, that will make you a priority. All right, let's see who's up next. Spirit, who do we want to work with next? I am not on a donation, Kushboo. Hey, Kushboo, my beautiful Kushboo. Hey, Kushboo, let's begin with your reading, my dear. You are good, Virgo Shorty. I still got you regardless, and you know that. That's just for people who don't want to wait and really need answers, and that's why there is priority, and that's why I put that option there. But you are good. You don't need to donate because I still got you with my free readings, okay? I mean, donations are still appreciated. I'm not opposed to a donation. Shoot, okay? I love money, but I'm not gonna go crazy over it. Shoot, I love you guys more than I love money. How about that? Yeah, money's essential. I totally get it. But money's not happiness. No, this is happiness. Being able to vibe with you guys, being able to help you guys and just hang out for an hour. I love that. I love building that momentum, and I love reminding you guys that you guys are all so very perfect. You guys are all so very loved, and you guys are not alone. You guys are, and all of you have potential to thrive, and I know that in my heart. We all have it. Shit. God, I love you guys. I really do. Alrighty, Kushboo. Okay, general for my Kushboo. Okay, my dear. Girl, I've been sipping on this bad boy for a minute, okay? All right, we're going to do a general reading for my Kushboo. Let's begin with a oracle because I'm drawn to an oracle for you. Let's see what your cards are really wanting you to know right now at this time. I was trying to teach you twice, but you had to stop. Sleeping on my side, they had a problem. Then you would have found one. How you gonna get it back? She can't help but get it touched. Someone was talking about goosebumps earlier. And that could also be a synchronicity too. When you're experiencing, you know what happens to me all the time? These are like my favorite synchronicities where I'm literally thinking about something, for example, and at the same time that I'm thinking about something, like it happens. I don't know, or like, for example, I'm listening to my podcast and they're talking about feet and I just so happen to be staring at my feet. Dude, that's like the weirdest freaking stuff ever. It's so bizarre. It's so wicked. And that's the mystery, bro. There's just so much unconscious stuff happening everywhere. It's just a mystery. It's like exactly what the high priestess speaks about. This world, there's just so much more to this world that we know. There's a lot of it. And that is a mystery. That is a mystery. That is a mystery. That is a mystery. All right, so we got our tip. Kushboo, I'm gonna put your reading on pause, my dear, and I'm gonna begin with my donation. If I don't get to your reading, you know that I still have your back, and I will do a little private reading for you on YouTube, just like I did that other time for you. Okay, my dear? I know you understand, my love. I know you understand. I'm still gonna use that bad boy right there. All right, Miss Tiffany, what is up? Okay, Tiffany and Jesse, am I what he really want? Jesse, okay, that's your username. Am I what he really wants? Is that what you want to know, my dear? Let's see. So I'm going to jump into the love oracle for you, and then we're going to go in depth. Hey, Siri, can you please set the timer for 5 minutes? Please set the timer for 5 minutes. Thank you. I love talking to Siri. Like, she's like my best friend. That's a joke. Huge joke. All right. What does Tiffany need to know right now? What does Tiffany need to know right now about this connection? Please, Spirit. Back me up. Archangel Michael, you need to back me up, okay? Because you are the best in helping people being true to themselves, standing in their power. Woo! I said that with such enthusiasm. Woo, I like it. Okay. One more shuffle. Just one more, please. Thank you. All right. Ooh, that one just fell out. So I'm going to apply it for you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That really does stand out to me as well. Let's get two more, and then I'm going to go ahead and ask Tarot, okay, to see what's up with this connection of yours, okay? We're going to see what they're thinking about. Maybe money has something to do with it. Maybe the money is what's blocking this connection, perhaps. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor. Maybe that could be a factor in your love life right now. Let me get one more. I asked for one more, Spirit. Don't play. Thank you. But this is a soulmate energy, okay? This is a soulmate energy. There's two potential cards in there that confirm that this person, that there is a connection, okay? There is a solid connection. If I see a pentacle in here, then I'm going to tell you, hell yeah. This person really does see you as something that they want. Whether it could be a relationship, it could be a strong bond, it could be a strong connection. There is good emotions. There is good harmony in there. I could tell. I could feel that already, but we'll see. Let's confirm now with Tarot, okay? Tarot would really let me know. All right. It's so funny. We're talking about pentacles, and look at the one that wants to fall out. 10 of Pentacles. So that is confirmation. This person wants a family. Not sure. Or maybe family has, okay. That could be one assumption. Another assumption is that this person is going to reach out. Someone's going to reach out, because this 10 of Pentacles, not only does it represent what your level of consciousness really wants, which is the family, contentment, freedom, all that good stuff, right? Or it's spirit just asking you, hey, pay attention. Are you there? Is this really where you are right now? Can you relate to this energy? And that's just another reminder right there. So I don't know why, Tiffany, why they're telling me to tell you that, but we're just going to go with the flow, okay? We're going to go with the flow. That's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy right there. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I do see some root chakra. That speaks about your physical survival and safety and feeling like insecure at times. It could also have a lot to do with anxiety and stuff. All right, what else do we need to know, Spirit, please? So, okay, Nine of Swords energy. This is the things that you're thinking. This is what the mind. It's something that you're believing that is it's dominant in your vibration. Libra energy, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy. Okay, this is at number 9, and it's really intense right now. There's a lot of attitude, lots of attitude. This is all intellect. It's what the mind is thinking about. Okay. And this is just proving to me that someone needs to reach out. I don't think that this 10 of Pentacles is there yet. Let me get one more, please, Spirit. One more. One more, please. Okay, yeah. It's that ego. That ego, you're someone's thinking about fear. It's fear-based. All of this is fear-based. And I feel like maybe it has a lot to do with the finances, the things that keep you grounded right now. I don't know. That's why I'm pointing at. That's the message I got for you. Holy cow. Holy cow. There's just a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thinking here. Okay. And look, it's just, and also the fact that, okay, I'm also picking up a water sign, a really strong Pisces energy. Why? Because that is the archetype that corresponds to this moon energy. And it talks about an illusion. You've hit okay. So this is a major arcana, right? And this card teaches the Fool that the Fool is paying attention to the subconscious mind. The Fool is paying attention to the ego only. The ego's telling the Fool, hey, your awareness right now, it's what your reality is. That's fear-based. Things are never going to work out for you. That is fear-based. You tell yourself things aren't working out for you because of your past experience. And that's what this Fool energy, that's what this moon energy is talking about. Emotional turmoil, fear-based, illusions. Don't pay attention to this stuff. Don't pay attention to your ego because your ego only knows things that are physical. That's it. But your inner being, your soul, your source, that knows everything. That's eternal for life. And that is love and only love. Okay, that's that lesson right there. So again, this is the only major arcana that came out for your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify the moon energy because I'm really curious. Let's see here. Okay, there's some type of temptation. Don't listen to that devil energy, okay? Devil energy is all about fear. It's all about temptation. It's all about addictions. It's all about sticking to that, telling you, hey, that's what makes you feel good. So go for that. Go forget. Go stick to this devil energy. You don't want that. And that's a Virgo energy too. Okay? Yeah, my attitude has been on 10, laugh out loud. I get you. I get that. All right, so I'm going to end your reading, my dear, with an oracle. And it's going to be a soul lesson card for you. And this is going to be, it may be prominent in the next in the next upcoming weeks for you. Or it may be just something that's lingering in your energy right now. And Spirit just wants for you to understand really quick. So this is going to make a lot of sense. So we got relationships on here for you. We got acceptance. I see a lot of third eye chakra. That may be that there's 2 energy centers that may be imbalanced right now. And usually your energy centers, they do affect your daily life. So pay attention to those chakras. You got your third eye chakra. This speaks about your intuition, that sense of purpose and direction in life right now. Okay. When you're feeling unconfident with yourself. Okay. So relationships, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay, you're unconditional. And I am learning to accept things that I cannot change, okay? I'm learning to accept things that I cannot change. And that's what I have for you, babes. Thank you for your donation. I'm sending you love and light. I really hope that I was able to. So you're saying we good in our relationship, or it's just me? Yeah, absolutely. There's potential, but you're letting your mind get to you. Unless this relationship doesn't make you feel good, that's the only thing that I see with that devil energy. But that's the subconscious mind. That's just your mind telling you, hey, you're not good enough, or this and that. And that is all bullshit. Disregard that shit. Don't pay attention. Pay attention to the things that make you feel good, because whatever you're dwelling upon causes a manifestation to it. You live in a vibrational universe. We all do. So we're a magnet. We're literally attracting everything to our lives, whether you like it or not. There's two energy streams. There's a positive one and there's a really negative one. Which one are you? Would you rather be in a situation where you want to think about all your negative experiences, or would you most rather think about your success stories and the things that make you feel so good? Would you rather think about the time that your mother kicked you out of the house, or you rather think about the time that your mother told you, I love you so much? Would you rather praise, or would you rather condemn? Would you rather eat a can of cat food, a delicious can of cat food, or would you rather eat a delicious beef sandwich? You know what I'm saying? That's playing with energy. Always tell yourself that. Where on the emotional scale are you? And when you remind yourself, when you're feeling thoughts of fear, of discouragement, of disapproval, then you are not on the right path. You are absolutely not on the right path. You need to reprogram yourself to remind yourself that you are connected to Source. You are an extension of Source regardless. And that is a life lesson. And at one point in your life, you are going to become aware to understand what I'm talking about. All right. Well, this is what I have for you, babes. And guys, I'm actually done for the day. Not for the day. I'll be back on later. Unless you guys want to send a donation, I'll be more than happy to take in your donation right now, but it has to be right now in order for me to continue my session. So I'll give you a moment in case you guys want to go ahead and send a donation. I'll go ahead and continue the stream, but if not, I'm going to get off and sign back on later, okay? You're welcome, my dear. Love and light to you. Love and light to you, my dear. Thank you. Good morning, beloved Mitchell. Good morning. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to hang out with you guys a little later, okay? I've reached my hour. Thank you for your positive comments. Guys, don't forget to check out the water element and earth element videos that I posted last night. Check your birth chart to see if that could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. There are messages on there for you. Forget about the time. That's just an illusion. All of my videos are timeless. And if you're drawn to watching that video, there is a message in there for you. That's just how it works. That's a coincidence. If you feel some type of way, if it gives you goosebumps, then you better open up that damn video. And it's not just my video. It could be anyone's video or any message, okay? I absolutely will, my dear. All right, guys. I'll hang out with you guys later, okay?